Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on the possible signings of Lakers, and what I can tell you is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and if you don't want to miss any information, stay tuned. We have exclusive news every day. If you are a true Lakers and don't want to be left out of the news, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's go to the video.
LeBron James is finally taking a major step toward his long-awaited return to the court. The Los Angeles Lakers superstar, who has missed the entire 2025-26 season so far due to a right-sided sciatic nerve issue, appears to be nearing the end of his recovery process. According to Kobe Price of the Orange County Register, Lakers head coach J.J. Redick revealed that LeBron will participate in a practice session with the South Bay Lakers, the team's G League affiliate, on Monday, a significant milestone in his rehab journey. The Lakers first announced James' injury on October 9th, noting that he would be re-evaluated later that month. Now, a month later, his steady progress suggests that he's on track to return within the original 4 to 6 week recovery window. LeBron's impact on the franchise since arriving in Los Angeles before the 2018-19 season has been nothing short of transformative. Over his Lakers tenure, he has averaged 26.6 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 8.1 assists per game, serving as the heartbeat of the team on and off the floor. When he finally returns, James will begin his 23rd NBA season, setting a new all-time league record, a testament to his longevity, discipline, and relentless competitiveness. Life without LeBron, Lakers holding strong. In LeBron's absence, the Lakers have managed to hold their ground, and then some. The team currently sits fourth in the Western Conference with a 7-3 record, showing a level of depth and resilience that has impressed even the harshest critics. Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves have carried much of the offensive load, both averaging over 30 points per game this season. Reaves, in particular, has turned heads across the league, currently ranking fourth in the NBA in scoring with 31.1 points per game. While Doncic has missed a few games with a minor injury, keeping him off official leaderboards, he's been even more dominant when available, averaging a scorching 37.0 points per game. The biggest surprise, however, has been Jake LaRavia, who has emerged as one of the season's early breakout performers. His high-energy play and timely scoring bursts have helped keep the Lakers afloat during Doncic's brief absence, adding an unexpected spark to the team's rotation. What LeBron's return could mean. As encouraging as the Lakers' early success has been, everyone within the organization understands that LeBron's presence changes everything, from the team's offensive flow to its defensive communication and locker room leadership. His return will likely allow Redick to fine-tune the rotation, ease the workload on Doncic and Reaves, and solidify the Lakers as legitimate contenders in the West. If all goes according to plan, LeBron could make his season debut before the end of the month, a scenario that would provide a huge morale boost ahead of a tough December schedule. For now, though, the Lakers' focus remains on maintaining momentum. They'll look to improve to 8-3 on Monday when they travel to face the Charlotte Hornets at 4 p.m. Pacific Time. Behind the scenes, there's quiet optimism. Redick has repeatedly emphasized that the team is built to weather storms, and with LeBron inching closer to full health, the calm before the storm might soon give way to something far more powerful, a re-energized Lakers team ready to make a statement in the West. The anticipation surrounding LeBron James' return has sent ripples throughout the Lakers organization and the NBA at large. While there's no official date for his comeback, multiple sources close to the team suggest that LeBron could be back on the floor within the next 2 weeks, depending on how his body responds to the upcoming G League practice sessions. Head coach J.J. Redick has been cautious but optimistic when addressing LeBron's progress. He's been putting in the work every single day, Redick told reporters after Sunday's practice. The biggest thing for him right now is getting comfortable with game movements again, the acceleration, the deceleration, the lateral stuff. He's moving well, but we're going to make sure we don't rush it. Teammates have echoed similar sentiments, emphasizing how much they've missed LeBron's leadership both on and off the floor. Austin Reaves, who has taken on more of a scoring and playmaking role in LeBron's absence, said that the team feeds off his energy and poise. Even when he's not playing, he's still impacting everything we do. He's been at practices, he's talking to us during film sessions, breaking things down in a way only he can. Once he's back, it'll lift everybody, not just because he's LeBron, but because he holds everyone accountable in the right way. Luka Doncic, who joined the Lakers this past offseason in one of the league's biggest blockbuster trades, also expressed excitement about finally sharing the floor with LeBron in meaningful minutes. "It's something I've been looking forward to since the day I got here," Doncic said. "We've talked a lot about how we can play off each other, how to balance the tempo, spacing and decision-making. I think it's going to be really fun once we both get rolling." The Lakers front office has also been deliberate in managing expectations. Rob Pelinka, the team's general manager, made it clear that while the early season success has been encouraging, the Lakers' long-term goal remains unchanged, competing for another championship. LeBron's return is a huge step toward that, Pelinka stated. "He's the foundation of what we're building here. But we're also seeing how deep and adaptable this group can be. That's what's going to matter most when we get to April and beyond." Around the league, rival executives and analysts have taken notice of how well Los Angeles has held together during LeBron's absence. ESPN's Tim Legler recently praised Redick's approach, saying, "He's got them playing modern basketball, lots of pace, ball movement, and accountability on defense. Once LeBron is back, that system's ceiling gets even higher." As the Lakers prepare for a difficult stretch of games that includes matchups against the Denver Nuggets and Oklahoma City Thunder, LeBron's imminent return couldn't be better timed. Both teams have been dominant early on, setting the tone for what's shaping up to be one of the most competitive Western Conference races in years. If LeBron can rejoin the rotation before the end of November and integrate smoothly alongside Doncic and Reaves, Los Angeles could find itself not just maintaining a top-4 seed, but potentially challenging for the conference lead heading into the new year. For now, the message within the Lakers' locker room remains clear: stay patient, stay focused, and prepare for the return of a legend who, even at age 40, continues to redefine longevity and excellence in the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers have officially provided a final injury update on Austin Reaves ahead of their Monday night matchup against the Charlotte Hornets, and it's good news for Lakers fans. After missing the past week with a right groin strain that sidelined him for 3 straight games, Reaves has been cleared to return to action, according to veteran Lakers insider Jovan Buha of The Athletic and Buha's block. While Reaves is back, the Lakers will still be without several key contributors. LeBron James, right-sided sciatic nerve irritation, Gabe Vincent, left ankle sprain, and rookie Adu Thiero knee recovery remain out. Lakers welcome back their breakout star. Reaves' return comes at an ideal time. Los Angeles faces a 3-6 Charlotte team that's missing both LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller, though Miles Bridges is expected to play. Even so, the Lakers know better than to take any matchup for granted, especially while navigating through their own wave of injuries. Head coach J.J. Redick, now in his second season leading the team, has had to get creative with his rotations. With LeBron sidelined and several role players banged up, Redick has leaned heavily on his remaining starters, particularly Luka Doncic and DeAndre Ayton, to keep the offense flowing. Reaves' return should immediately help shoulder that burden. The 26-year-old guard has taken a major leap this season, emerging as both a scoring threat and secondary playmaker. Before his injury, he was averaging an eye-popping 31.1 points, 9.3 assists, 5.1 rebounds, and 1.4 steals per game, shooting 48.9% from the field, 34.4% from deep, and 90.3% from the free throw line. In the 7 games he played prior to getting hurt, Reaves' offensive command helped propel Los Angeles to a 7-3 record and kept them in the upper tier of the Western Conference standings. His chemistry with Doncic has been particularly striking. The duo's ability to interchange playmaking duties has made the Lakers' offense far more unpredictable and dynamic, holding steady without Reaves and LeBron. Despite being shorthanded, the Lakers managed to go 2-1 last week, including a gritty 123-115 win over the Portland Trail Blazers that came without Reaves, Doncic, or LeBron James, a testament to Redick's adaptability and the team's depth. Role players like Jake LaRavia and Marcus Smart have stepped up admirably, combining tough defense with timely shooting to keep Los Angeles competitive. The team's resilience during this stretch has not gone unnoticed. Even within the locker room, players have emphasized how proud they are of maintaining their composure under pressure. What comes next? According to the Lakers' official statement, Reaves will return directly to the starting lineup, joining Luka Doncic, Marcus Smart, Rui Hachimura, and DeAndre Ayton. For Los Angeles, getting Reaves back is about more than just numbers, it's about rhythm. His presence brings structure to the half-court offense and stability in late-game situations, areas where the team has occasionally struggled without him or LeBron. Redick emphasized after practice that Reaves' conditioning remains strong and that he's been participating in full-speed scrimmages for several days. "Austin's a worker," Redick said. "He's been dying to get back out there. His energy, his voice, his composure, Those are things we've really missed. The Lakers will tip off against the Hornets at 4 p.m. Pacific Time, looking to improve their record to 8-3. And while LeBron's eventual return looms large, getting Reaves back in the mix could be just the spark Los Angeles needs to keep climbing the standings in a fiercely competitive Western Conference. If his early season form is any indication, Austin Reaves isn't just returning from injury, he's returning ready to remind everyone why he's become one of the most vital pieces of the Lakers' championship puzzle. Reaves' comeback also carries a deeper layer of significance within the Lakers' locker room. His absence, while temporary, revealed just how much the team depends on his versatility and composure on both ends of the floor. Multiple teammates have pointed out that Reaves' ability to blend selfless playmaking with aggressive scoring is what often stabilizes Los Angeles during turbulent stretches. Sources close to the team noted that Reaves remained deeply involved even while sidelined, attending practices, film sessions, and team meetings to maintain his rhythm and chemistry with Doncic and Reddick's evolving system. His leadership presence, though quiet, has become increasingly valued among the coaching staff. Defensively, the Lakers are also expecting his return to make a difference. Reaves' improved lateral quickness and discipline in pick-and-roll coverage have been evident this season, especially when tasked with defending opposing guards and wings. Assistant coach Darvin Ham praised his progress earlier this week, emphasizing that Austin has reached the point where he not only fits in our defensive schemes, he elevates them. There's also the question of how his return might affect the Lakers' offensive balance. In recent games, Luka Doncic has carried a heavy playmaking load, averaging nearly 37 minutes per game and leading the team in both points and assists. With Reaves back, Reddick now has the luxury to stagger their minutes, ensuring that at least one high-level creator is always on the floor. That shift could help the Lakers manage fatigue and maintain offensive flow in second units, where consistency has been a recurring issue. Analysts around the league have taken notice of how Los Angeles is slowly refining its identity under Reddick. ESPN's Zach Lowe noted in a recent segment that the Lakers finally look like a team with a system, not just a collection of stars, crediting the synergy between Doncic, Reaves, and Smart as the foundation of a modern motion-heavy offense built on spacing and secondary playmakers. Still, with LeBron James sidelined indefinitely, the Lakers' margin for error remains thin. Upcoming matchups against tougher opponents, including the Denver Nuggets and Dallas Mavericks, will test whether this team can sustain its balance without their veteran leader. Reaves' return provides an emotional lift, but the challenge ahead is steep, maintaining momentum while reintegrating key players into a lineup that's been in constant flux. Inside the locker room, though, optimism is building. Players describe the atmosphere as focused but hungry, and Reddick's approach has earned widespread respect for emphasizing accountability over excuses. As Reaves put it after Sunday's practice, "We've all had to adapt. Injuries are part of the game, but this group doesn't fold. We compete, we trust each other, and we're building something that's bigger than any one player." The Lakers' upcoming homestand could prove pivotal. With Reaves back and a clearer sense of rhythm forming, Los Angeles now faces an opportunity to solidify its identity, not just as a team defined by stars, but as a group capable of evolving through adversity. How well they seize that moment may determine whether this season becomes another uphill battle or the start of a genuine championship run. Bronny James is starting to feel the benefits of his improved conditioning in his sophomore season. After a strong showing in the Summer League, the young guard has continued to display growth and confidence in his second year with the Los Angeles Lakers. Through 7 games, James has averaged 6 more minutes on the court compared to last season, showing sharper shooting efficiency and a noticeable boost on the defensive end. He's coming off one of the best performances of his young career, dropping 9 points on 4 for 6 shooting in the Lakers' 122-102 loss to the Atlanta Hawks. James says he feels better on both sides of the floor and credits his off-season conditioning work for that improvement. Speaking with Kobe Price of the Southern California News Group, he explained, "I feel like I'm way better, especially on defense. I can stay in front of guys, push the pace in transition, and do the little things. I think I did a great job this summer getting into shape and tightening everything up. JJ Redick told me I'm playing with full energy now, so I just want to keep doing that." While it's unlikely Bronny ever reaches the legendary status of his father, he's starting to carve out his own path as a reliable role player, one who can make an impact defensively and serve as a capable secondary playmaker. Consistency with his outside shot remains the next big step if he hopes to secure a steady spot in the Lakers' rotation, but the progress so far is undeniably encouraging. Head coach JJ Redick pushed his players to focus on conditioning over the offseason, and it's clear Bronny took the challenge seriously, now reaping the rewards of his commitment. A key part of Bronny's growth this season has come from learning under veterans Marcus Smart and Gabe Vincent, both of whom have taken him under their wing. Redick spoke last month about the influence they've had on the young guard. "It's been huge. Gabe too," Redick said when asked about Smart's mentorship. "Both of those guys are pros, and even when their roles were limited, they were leading. They know that's part of what they bring, and we've talked about how much their leadership matters. They've both been outstanding." Bronny James is still a work in progress, but he's proving that the combination of discipline, mentorship, and a tireless work ethic can quickly turn potential into production. As Bronny's confidence continues to grow, so does his understanding of the Lakers system and his role within it. Coaches and teammates have noted a new level of maturity in his approach to the game, a shift that reflects not only his improved physical conditioning but also his mental preparation. J.J. Redick, who has emphasized accountability and defensive effort since taking over as head coach, has reportedly been impressed with Bronny's attention to detail during practices and film sessions. According to team insiders, Redick views Bronny as one of the most coachable players on the roster, someone who listens, adapts, and consistently puts in the extra work. During recent scrimmages, observers noticed that Bronny has become more vocal on defense, directing teammates through switches and rotations, something rare for a player his age. His ability to anticipate plays and stay composed under pressure has earned quiet praise from the Lakers' veteran core, including Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell. "You can see the game slowing down for him," one Lakers assistant told reporters. "He's starting to read the floor like a point guard instead of just reacting. That's the biggest step for any young player." Off the court, Bronny's steady development has drawn increasing media attention. After his first season, which was filled with scrutiny and comparisons to his father, LeBron James, there's a growing sense that the narrative is shifting. Rather than being viewed as merely LeBron's son, Bronny is beginning to establish his own reputation, one built on effort, defense, and unselfish play. His improved performance has also sparked cautious optimism among Lakers fans, who see him as a long-term piece for the franchise's future rather than just a developmental experiment. NBA analysts have noted that his growth fits neatly into Redick's larger vision for the team, a younger, faster, and more defensively disciplined roster built to complement its veteran stars. Still, expectations remain grounded. The Lakers aren't rushing his development, and Redick has made it clear that Bronny's progress will come through patience and consistency. The focus remains on building habits, defending with energy, making the right reads, and continuing to trust the process. If the early signs are any indication, Bronny James is on the right path. He's not trying to live up to his father's shadow, he's working to earn his own place in the league, one possession, one game, and one season at a time.